You're welcome to the Imagine Leaders Conference
2015, organized by the Guardians of the Nation International,
happening here in Abuja at the International Conference Center.
The theme for this year's event is Rethinking Nigeria, Leadership for Possibilities.
Now, what are your expectations from this conference?
What inspired me to really attend is I'm a leader where I am. Yes, I'm the leader of my CDS group, and I felt coming here would help me improve on my leadership skills, teach me more, to hear from people who actually been there and how they got there and how to better myself as not just a youth but as a representative of some people.
And the expectation is to transform, at least to build, to update Nigerian leaders, at least today's leaders like Mr. Kore rightly said, yes, it's not tomorrow leaders, to update them and give them a sort of encouragement on how to transform the country.
The motive is my bishop told me that if you stop learning, you start dying. Okay. And I believe in learning.
Wow.
Because I entered the university at the age of 54 years in 2011.
Wow.
And I'm 60.
Wow.
But despite that,
You're still
I
learning.
choose to learn.
Wow.
Because learning is to broaden my horizon, at least, in all I do in my life.
Not all of you are going to be famous. All of you can be a leader. The question is whether you want to be and whether you're willing to work at it.
You can only motivate yourself. Others will try to help along the line.
We have become, for some reason, a nation that does not thrive on merit. It thrives on everything else but merit.
Building ourselves will automatically mean building Nigeria.
Democracy and open government is, in fact, the best way to go.
The future lies with you. Now, many things have been said over the past 2 days, and especially today, we've had two very eloquent leaders. What I've noticed is that there have been so many quotations, so many quotes by very distinguished personalities all over the world. But my interest is not so much in what Mahatma Gandhi said or what Obama said. My interest is in what are you saying?
What is happening here today is the greatest empowerment ever you need.
Thank you. I will just quickly touch on the young man at the back who asked the question about youths not giving opportunities. I think it should be turned the other way. Youths are not taking the opportunities. The opportunities are available.
If any friendship that you actually, I'll call it friendship, as I've said, they are not relationships, that you are in is not adding anything significant to your life, if it does not empower you, if it does not make you think bigger, if it does not scare you to want to reach higher, cut it off.
Nothing happens without people. So people, I don't just refer to the crowd, but to movers and shakers of anything that must happen.
coming at the right time because I'm a fresh graduate, and I really need this at this point of my life, because this is the point where we are leading to getting to where we want. And Nigeria, as it is now, we need young people to come out and speak for themselves and take a move. And this is really good, not for me, but just for every other one out there.
My expectations are that when I got here, I expected that I will get some new ideas about what leaders as young people should be, what is expected of them, and then also go away with better confidence and better information about how to motivate other people around.
Coming to this conference, I expect them to kind of tell us what that vision is all about, how to set your goals in life, and how to actualize it.
Yes, sir. As they go back to their... It has to do with them, has to do with us. Back home. Have to hook up with them, right?
Building, aside the leadership program.
It's almost as if we are over.
Especially, it's just because the needs are not ready. We've opened up this opportunity. No matter. You have a system at home, a computer, a laptop, or something.
And one of the ways I train them, because before you go out to go and train the world, you have to train your own first.
I tell you, you want to get better? You want to have more money? Who wants to have empowerment? The only way to have empowerment, ladies and gentlemen, is to start having a vision that speaks, not a vision that puts you in the land of dreaming.
I think this is a very good program. I wish we can have more of this program in helping the youths to build themselves as leaders and as entrepreneurs.
I would say this is a really great thing to have. The format you have used, bringing people from all over the country, bringing inspiring leaders, demanding more from people, sharing practical experiences. I think this is what people need. I think in addition to a formal education, people need to hear from people who have done it before. Because there are too many stories of lack of contacts, lack of connections. And to hear people like us who started with the same opportunities, the same challenges, excel should inspire people to do better, to require more from themselves, and to learn how to navigate the marketplace.
Well, I think we need more of it. Obviously, bringing young minds together and then getting them to be inspired, and then having conversations one with themselves and having to build capacity. Yes, I mean extremely helpful and useful. Yeah, I think so. And I think we should have more of this, but then we should have more practical workshops, and then also keep tabs of each person within the group and know how they're making progress, and try to deliberately also link up what people are doing with those who need the services and mentors. There should be all kinds of networking going on, which I think that the organizers can help facilitate.
I mean, first of all, let me thank Linus Okore, the president, for a wonderful job done. It's very nice and interesting to bring young leaders together. So this year has been quite interesting. We've seen a lot of coppers, a lot of young people coming up. The panelists and the speakers have been awesome. From yesterday's till today, I've been part of both days, and I must say that I, as a leader, I left with something. So I can imagine that the upcoming leader left with a lot more. So it's been a wonderful conference. I would say keep up the good work. And the president of GOTNI, Dr. Linus Okore, please keep up the good work also. It's a wonderful conference. We look forward to next year's program.
What has been the impact of this 2015 Emerging Leaders Conference being organized by the Guidance of Nations International? What impact, what have you learned from the 2 days you've been here on this conference?
Well, I can't go see, but I've learned a lot. I thought I knew everything about leadership, but getting here yesterday, after listening to different speakers, I was overwhelmed. I learned a lot of things, how to become resourceful in my place of work, how to become a team leader, how to train people, how to lead by example, capacity building, And from the various speakers that spoke, I was I learned a lot.
These 2 days have been quite refreshing and rewarding. I had my thoughts, rearranged and refocused and re-energized. I've been brought back to consciousness. As to my role in the scheme of things in this country, where I need to be, what I need to do, how I need to go about it, and what I need to put in the system to see that the Nigeria that we want to see, which we are thinking we should be at this point, is actually the Nigeria that will be in existence. So it's quite a very good conference. I've never attended a similar conference such before. This is the first time, and I wish to continue to attend as many conferences as possible, and then see that what has been imparted to me is actually reflected in whatever I do as a youth in this country.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'd like to commend the organizers of this event. They're very, very awesome, very wonderful in the planning, bringing great people together from across the world. And secondly, my mind has been opened positively because today I got the chance to step on stage to showcase what I have, which is comedy, stand-up comedy. And even for coming here, I wouldn't have been able to do that. And they actually expanded my thinking. I can go beyond what I think, or I can go beyond what I've been thinking before. I've been craving for a better Nigeria, and I believe through what I do, I can preach a better Nigeria to future leaders, which we are. I can always say this to other youth outside there, preach about GOTNI and tell them to come and see how we can develop this country for good.
It has had a great impact on me. Okay. Because actually I wasn't expecting something so powerful like this. Because a lot of speakers came here to talk about different things, and we did an exercise now, which we had to form a group and we had to choose a leader. It wasn't easy to choose just a leader of someone we didn't know about, but we had to just trust them. And that's like one qualities of a good leader. You have to trust your leader. I wasn't the leader, but we chose a leader, and I trusted him because I felt, okay, let's give him a chance, he can do it. So the program actually, in a way, made me believe that, okay, fine, and everyone is a leader, and we can actually trust in them. And it made an impact on me because it made me believe that, okay, if I actually want to do something, if I want to take up a decision, I should take it up fast. I shouldn't just snug around like say, oh, I want to take this decision, I can't do this. This conference had made me be like more like a lady of my own now. I've grown confident, more confident in myself in whatever I want to do.
And if we start with the concept or word that the future starts now.
Yeah, the future starts.
So when you're starting something as you're living here now.
Yes.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
Promise to Nigeria?
Yes, a promise to Nigeria, because I actually have like one of my 5-year goals is having an NGO. Yes. Yeah, so it's this coming here was just like they were talking to me to continue and to strive for what I really want.
So you can start now.
Yeah, I can. Sure.
Congratulations to you, and I'm happy that you've been inspired to start up your own civil society organization like NGO. Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you.
May I announce the winner of this great competition, the GOTNI Leadership Challenge 2015 Evangelist Conference. The group that came second is the elite group.
GOTNI, building outstanding leaders.